TLFB Ōtāhuhu, spark test. %% battery cam obstruction, functional, no faults. Hi everyone, I'm Charlie, based at the Ōtāhuhu Police Station. Welcome to Ridealong.
Bag in.
Bag in.
Boot down.
Yep.
And then...
Welcome to Ridealong.
Maybe just that, eh? Action.
Oh, I've grabbed it wrong. Sorry about that. They said Well, it's been quite the busy morning. We're working a day shift today. I don't have a partner today because I'm acting sergeant. I'm leading the team. I've been dealing with a job where a male was standing outside of his vehicle, yelling, screaming, and carrying on. We had some kids that were walking. You know, a lot of kids actually walking to school, and they were all affected by this fella. Which prompted some of the community to phone us, thankfully. I turned up, I recognised him straight away. He's a guy that we've dealt with quite a bit. And a mate of mine had turned up as well, a sergeant from another unit, and we both approached him, asked him what his deal was, and we ended up arresting him for disorderly behaviour. What he told me gave me powers to enter his vehicle and search his vehicle. When I got to the back seat, I opened up the first thing I saw when I opened the back door was a long barrel shotgun that was sitting in the footwell of the rear compartment. It was loaded and a little scary, yes. I guess what I wanted to say was much thanks to the people who phoned in this guy. A lot of people would have passed him. A lot of people would have been on their way to work and they would have looked at this guy and thought, okay, someone's having a bad day. But what you've done is you've helped us take one gun, one very powerful gun, off the street. You've helped us lock this fella up, and hopefully he can get the help he needs. But also, I would hate to think, you know, I would hate to think how this could have ended, or what sort of job I could have been attending if it wasn't for you calling in. Saturday night, heading into base to start work for a late shift. It's one of my favourite shifts. I know a lot of people don't like working the weekend, but I can assure you, for a lot of my team and myself, we love working the weekend. We love working a Friday or a Saturday night. There's less traffic on the road. People are just enjoying their weekends. A lot happens during the weekend, and the interactions with the public are just a little different compared to what you'd expect on a weeknight. Righty, so here we are, we're on a night shift. It's actually our last night shift, so we've got days off tomorrow. I just learnt that one of the guys I had arrested from earlier in the week had failed to turn up to court, so it's resulted in a warrant to arrest. So we're just going to go and find out whether he's home, and unfortunately have to arrest him for failing to appear. But I'm paired up with mighty Maya tonight, and we'll see what the night brings. Need the hat and the jacket.
You tee it up again, already?
Yeah. Yeah. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to make any statement. Anything you say will be recorded and may be given in evidence in court. You have the right to speak with a lawyer without delay and in private before deciding whether to answer any questions. Please have a list of lawyers who may speak to you for free. Do you understand your rights? I have some colleagues that went to school with you. And they said that you were a pretty good fella. What happened? The people you were with in that car weren't the best either. So it sounds to me like you're just surrounding yourself with the wrong people, man.
What's the chance of getting bailed tomorrow you with them?
Pretty high. But while you're in tonight, just have a think, hey? Have a think about how you ended up here and where you're going to go to next. Because if you keep going the way you are, you're not going to get bailed. We will oppose your bail and keep the custody. Yeah. We have arrested our man. He was at home, fast asleep. And his explanation was that he just didn't know that he had court today. In fact, he was a little bit surprised that he had to appear in court just a week after I've arrested him. So yeah, good and bad news. Good that we got him, and he'll be facing the courts tomorrow. And bad.
Sorry. Guys, it's midnight.
Must be midnight. Yeah. Hey everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm new to vlogging, okay? But thanks for your patience and thanks for following. I hope that this episode has provided just some brief insight into how we work in Counties Manukau. It has been a really busy set of shifts for us. It started with the locating of a firearm, a very powerful firearm in the back of a car, and we have just ended the set with responding to a serious homicide which occurred in the Ōtāhuhu area. I was one of the first on scene where a male was killed. I performed CPR, however unfortunately the male did not recover from his injuries. From that point onwards, the team and I, we snap into different roles pretty much. We lock down and cordon off the scene, we photograph any evidence that we know of and pretty much just protect the scene until detectives arrive, which is what we did, and the team actually got really good feedback about how they responded. But listen, after an event like that, we debrief with each other about how we each responded. We explore learnings from it as well, but more importantly, we check in with where we're all at mentally, emotionally after attending a job like that. The support came from our area commander as well, just reminding us of some of the services that are available to us if we are struggling. And we will be contacted by mental health professionals in the following days, which will be great. But taking the focus from us, we can't help but just acknowledge that someone has passed away tragically this week. This person will have friends, will have whānau who will be struggling with the sudden loss, and especially the circumstances around that loss. And it just reminds me that the work that is going into the investigation over the next days, weeks and even months is very much for them as well. So yeah, fairly unique job that we attended this week. Please leave me any questions in the comments below and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Otherwise, there has been a small project that I've been working on with my colleagues down in the South Island, and I'll be taking you along for the journey as well, so stay tuned. Just hit subscribe if you would like to make following easier for you. But otherwise, please stay safe out there, and I look forward to catching up with you next time. All the best.